Welcome to Unkle Teddybear Cooks. I am Unkle Teddybear. My name is Ken Armstrong. Thank you for joining me. This is the first episode of my new podcast. Let me forewarn you, I am in no way, shape, or form a professional. So please bear with me as I start this journey down this path. What is this podcast going to be all about? Well, this podcast is going to be centered around food. And now I know what you're thinking. Oh, great, another podcast centered around food. Well, I'm going to be a little bit different. You see, I've had a long journey in my life. I've done things. Close to 28 years in IT. I then changed careers, went back to school, and became a trained chef. Now, I've had many cooking experiences, especially good memories cooking with my mother and the odd time with my father, and also cousins and friends alike. So as I start this, along with a little bit of the background of myself, as I said, I was in IT, now a trained chef, and I decided that since I am home a lot and sometimes like to talk, why not talk about something I like? So yes, this podcast will be centered around food, but we're also going to bring in other things. Technology and different technologies that have been adapted to create food. We're going to talk about different food trends throughout the years, the foods that I grew up with, maybe the foods you grew up with. As hopefully my audience grows, I'll get some ideas from them, from you guys, which would be great. I already have some guests lined up for future episodes, and we'll go from there. Some of the things that you may hear, you may not like. Everything is of my own opinion, nobody else's, but I also am a student of treat others how you would like to be treated. So anything I say is not a direct attack on anybody. It's just my opinion on things, and it's just the way I do things while I live my life. That being said, what am I going to talk about now? This first episode. I've already given you a little bit of my background. I'm not going to give too much more because I already have one episode in the think tank, if you will. There's going to be an interview with me by my niece. She's going to ask some questions, and I'll answer them, obviously. Hopefully I won't be stumped by some of these questions. I've been a trained chef since about 2019. Of course, then 2020 hit, and the pandemic, and the world went to crap. And to me, no subject is off topic. We are going to talk about tipping culture. What do you do when you have a crazy customer? Because why would you go out and want to spend your money and then complain to the waitress who did not cook the food, but you want to complain to her or him and make them feel like crap, which is not good. It doesn't make you look any better. Quite honestly, it just makes you look like a piece of shit. If you're in a bad mood and you don't want to cook, don't take it out on the people who are trying to serve you the food. Plain and simple. And as I said, we're going to talk about food trends throughout the years. The foods that I grew up with. A lot of the stuff that I grew up with, yes, was processed. And yes, the TV was a great babysitter. But the TV also didn't feed me growing up. But that being said, hopefully this is going to be a fun ride. We're going to do some guests, some co-hosts here and there. I want to keep this as informal as possible, only because I want you to feel like you're coming and even though you are listening, that you are part of the conversation. Bunch of friends sitting around a table and just talking. Like I said, I'm not a professional, just starting out, just seeing where this goes. On that note, please check out my website, unkleteddybear.com, And yes, that's Uncle with a K. So it's UnkleTeddybear.com. And there you'll find links to all my socials, my YouTube page where I upload videos every once in a while. I will be having one up soon where I try new things, try new recipes, and then pass them on to you. I try to do the videos as short as possible. This podcast will be uploaded to YouTube as well, along with others that hopefully I can get up on. Hopefully that's good. We'll be around, and I'm hoping to do these episodes, bi-weekly at least, so twice a month. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for listening. I hope you're around for the next one. Have a good day.